I just think the better course to take is to prosecute the case that her policies are destroying the country. They're crazy liberal. Now, I'm not saying she's crazy. I'm saying your policies are crazy.
On CNN, Jake Tapper had Lindsey Graham on in an attempt to trap him into making an anti-Trump gaffe. However, the crafty senator was too wise for that. This is Back Porch News, and I'm Reese.
Kamala is mentally impaired. Joe Biden became mentally impaired. Kamala was born that way. If you think about it, only a mentally disabled person could have allowed this to happen.
Now that clip got a lot of traction, but the thing no one is talking about is that Trump is actually giving Biden and Harris a lot of credit. The frame is that the border and the policies therein are so bad, they're so harmful, that either Biden and Harris are damaged or they are corrupt. Trump is actually giving them the benefit of the doubt. For his sake, Graham redirects. While saying that he does not agree with Trump's take, he has a different tack.
What do you think about that rhetoric?
I just think the better course to take is to prosecute the case that her policies are destroying the country. They're crazy liberal.
Crazy. I like the sound of that, especially when you consider the ICE report that dropped yesterday.
400,000 people have been let loose in our country, 16,000 people convicted of being a rapist, 13,000 convicted murderers, and 400,000 of people generally convicted of crimes were released.
I saw that statistic. We dove into it, our fact checker. That statistic is actually over decades. So,
well, as much as I could find, Tapper is not wrong, except that ICE only existed since 2003, so there is definitely not good data for those whole 2 decades. CNN has got to put that finger on the scale, but Graham is not done yet.
I promise you, women have been raped and murdered. People have been hurt by illegal immigrants released into this country without detention. It is a nightmare. It is crazy. It's crazy to boycott a speech by the Prime Minister of Israel to a joint session of Congress thinking it won't embolden Iran. Well, it's crazy to withdraw from Afghanistan hoping things will be different this time. Medicare for all, Green New Deal, crazy stuff.
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying she's crazy. I'm saying your policies are batshit crazy.
She didn't boycott.
She didn't show up.
Even here, they're trying to minimize the impact of Kamala's actions toward Netanyahu. More of that bias. For a milquetoast career poll, Graham is hitting on all cylinders, and all of it on Harris's record. If he'd fought half as hard as this in Congress, well, I think we'd be in a better world. But that's the view from my back porch. Tell me if you liked it. If you found anything interesting, throw a thumbs up, leave a comment section down below, and give us a subscribe. And join us next time for Back Porch News.